Hey, Dr. Z. So this is going to be my presentation as far as the outline is concerned for my personal project. So the title of this one is my model, which is the Earnings Surprise Predictor. It has been created by me, of course, for our course Financial Data Analytics 1. Let's dive into the project overview. So our basic objective is that we basically, for any single company that we can lay our hands on, we are predicting whether the company would either beat, meet, or miss its earning expectations. So this is quite important for investors. The core capabilities are that we have predictive model using financial and macroeconomic inputs. We are getting our data from Yahoo Finance and Fred. These are going to be our live APIs that we're going to be using. So Yahoo Finance, sometimes it creates a bit of trouble, but Fred was working perfectly. Anyway, as I would mention that later on, that we also have our fallback data to rely on, if anything happens with that. But then we have our visualization dashboard that uses Dash user interface and uses Plotly. And so for the user interaction, we simply have that user just enters a stock ticker, so any stock ticker that you can think of, and we just type that in and we see the real-time predictive analytics. So as far as the workflow and architecture is concerned, basically we have the API data. So in brackets, you can also use the fallback data. So from that, we have the feature engineering, which is modeled through random forest, and then we move on to the prediction and the visualization. So in the live features, we are getting earnings per share, volatility, and price movement from Yahoo Finance, and interest rate from our Fred API. And like I was mentioning, we also have the fallback data set to ensure robustness uh, with the data. And our prediction model is using 5 features basically that we have condensed down from, I think it was a total of 52 features that I actually originally had that I was using, and then I condensed them down to the most relevant ones, the most important ones that we had. So we have the visual dashboard and output. So in the when I run the model, which is going to be in the other video, it shows basically 3 visualizations. So the first one you would see would be a radar chart. I particularly liked it because it normalizes the values and shows them in relation to each other, which I really particularly like. So instead of just like having hard-coded values, it just shows the values for these variables right over there. It's just better just to for the user to see how are they in relation to each other rather than just using the values, because that's not as important. And then we have the probability bar, which shows the probabilities basically for beat, miss, or meet of our expectations. And then as far as the interpretability is concerned, the system generates the natural language insights based on prediction drivers. Then we have the performance and feature importance. In our accuracy, we got our 99.65% accuracy on our model. Now, for me, that was considerably high. And so, with the help of ChatGPT, I basically tried to find out if there's any data leakage or is there any other problem that is causing the accuracy to be that high. I ran multiple tests on it. I think I ran about like 4 or 5 tests, but that did not change the outcome of it. I even tried to change the variable name just to see, like, if it is just like instead of learning the data, just like basically memorizing the data, but that wasn't the case as well. It still showed the same result. So as far as I'm concerned, the model is highly accurate. And then we have the feature importance. So basically, these are going to be the features that are going to be predicting the model. So we have the earnings to price ratio, absolute surprise, price reaction, rolling volatility, and interest rate. So what matters is that pre-earnings predictions help investor position trades ahead of market moving events. In conclusion, the key achievement of this project is that I built a working system that classifies earning outcomes, beat, meet, or miss, using real-time financial and macroeconomic inputs. It combines financial theory and practical data science, bridging live APIs, predictive modeling, and intuitive visualizations into a single tool. And as far as utility is concerned, for the investors, they can form expectations before earning releases and potentially improving timing of entry and exit decisions. So there's that. Thank you so much, and I hope you like it.